What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kale coming to you with another video. Just got through watching the Cavs Hornets game. Cavs get the victory. What was the score? I forgot the damn score already. Oh yeah, 115-107 Cavs get the victory again. Big story of the game, LeBron James, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. He got it going early in the first half. Helped close it out in the second half. Down the stretch, had a few big buckets. Had some good assists down the stretch, man, to Love and Jeff Green and them. And the Cavs get done. I think this is their third straight win after a loss at Houston. Competition may not be the best. They beat the Knicks, came back from 23 down to beat the Knicks, beat the Hornets tonight. I forgot who they beat the first after the game against Houston, but they got 3 wins, three wins in 3 wins to end their 4-game road trip in a week. I guess they go back home at some point, but again, LeBron James' story, but even with the loss of Kyrie Irving, the Cavs struggles. The thing about this year that's different from last year. Obviously, other than not having Kyrie Irving, is the Cavaliers have a bench. The Cavaliers have a bench. You move Wade to the bench before J.R. Smith. I think that's a good move because Wade is another ball handler that can come off the bench. He's a scorer. He's a slasher. He can get to the rim, create his own shot. Because you have at the beginning of the year when they were putting Wade in the starting line, there really wasn't anybody on the second unit that could really create their own shot. That could run the offense. Rose, he starts right now, but I think he was out tonight with an injury. I forgot. But Rose, he's actually the backup point guard, obviously, because Isaiah Thomas is injured. Rose, like I said, when Rose is running that second unit, okay, that's cool. But I would still like another guy that can handle the ball on the bench. That's with the second unit, and Wade fits that to a T. So, I always thought that was a great move of moving J.R. Smith to the bench. Moving D Wade to the bench and moving J.R. Smith back in the starting lineup. But yeah, man, they got it done tonight. But yeah, the bench is outstanding, man. You got Wade doing his thing. You have Corver doing his thing. Channing Frye's coming up big, early. He's especially with the injury to Tristan Thompson. Channing Frye's doing what he needs to do. He had 8 rebounds tonight. That's big time. That's big time for him. Had 9 points. I think he had like a couple threes or something like that. Jeff Green, man. Jeff Green is a freaking X factor. If the Cavs can get their troubles together, get Isaiah Thomas back, and they start to gel, and they can become that team that I and a lot of people think that they can be, and maybe match up against the Warriors again in the finals. You think about Jeff Green versus the way he's playing right now. Jeff Green versus Draymond Green. Dude, that's going to be a battle. That's going to be a dog fight between those two. I'm not saying he's going to start, but, obviously he'll play that 4 position. But that's going to be a dog fight between them two. Dude, I can't wait for that. And Jay Crowder will see most of the minutes at the 4 in the starting lineup, but Jeff Green off the bench, that dude's a problem. I think he had 13 points tonight and had crucial rebounds. Offensively had that big putback. Green is doing his thing, man. Corver knocking down shots. He did that last year when Cleveland acquired him. last season, but he again in the finals. I mean, I guess they weren't really getting him the ball, or he was in a shooter slump. But I mean, he just wasn't hitting when we needed him hit. He just wasn't hitting when we needed him to hit. But Corver's done that his whole career. He's a shooter, so I mean, he's gonna shoot till he misses, and he's gonna shoot till he makes it. So it is what it is. And then Love had a big game for them: 22 points, 10 rebounds, double for Love. I mean, obviously with Kyrie going, Love is the second option now, and I don't know. I like what I've seen from Love so far. I think Love could flourish at this second option. Now that Kyrie's gone, I think Love can flourish at the second option because he'll get more touches, and plus his rebound is tremendous, man. His rebound is really tremendous for the Cavs. He's doing great, man. But like I said, it all depends on what Kevin Love can do for you in May. Well, it really not even May, because Love has shown up during the playoffs. It's just June in the finals where he's playing the Warriors. That's just where his downfall has been. Now, obviously, a lot of it has been Love playing the 4 position and having to guard Draymond Green, or lack of guarding, but and it's tough for him to get it. Tough for him to get a shot off. But him playing a 5, I think that's beneficial. Even though he's not particularly a 5 as far as height and weight or whatever. Him playing a 5 in a fast lineup, like I said, you got LeBron, you got Crowder, JR, and you have either Isaiah or Groves, particularly Isaiah at that time when he comes back, if he's healthy and all that. I mean, the Cavs are going to get together. I mean, everybody's panicking over the Cavs. Like, come on, man. If they get to 8th seed, they're still the favorite to get to the finals out of the East. So it's I mean, regular season means nothing right now. But I mean, there is a concern with LeBron playing like 35 minutes a game. Like it's like Draymond said. I think I seen it today on Bleacher Report. Draymond coming out saying that Cavs faithful should be worried about LeBron's stamina. I mean, you already know LeBron's one of the best in the league at taking care of himself. Doing what he needs to do to stay healthy. He's done it his whole career. I mean, but playing 35, 40 minutes a game in November, I mean, I can see where that could be a problem. But again, I think Rose is out, Isaiah's out till January, and when he comes back, I think when Isaiah comes back, I think LeBron will get more rest. And like I said, the bench is really performing well. So I mean, things on up enough for Cleveland, man. I'm a LeBron fan, so anytime I talk about Cleveland, so I'm gonna talk about mostly Cleveland in the video. But looking at the other side for Charlotte, Nicholas Batum, it was his first game back. He had a really nice game though, 16 points. That was a really nice game for Batum coming back. Obviously, Cardiac Kemba, 20. Well, not Cardiac tonight, but Kemba Walker, 20 points. I think he had 7 assists. Dwight Howard, he had 8 points. Really a non-factor, 5 rebounds. He must have wasted all his energy at SmackDown last night when he was at SmackDown. I don't know, but I mean, it just wasn't really wasn't a good performance. I mean, a lot of people thought that he would be rejuvenated, going to Charlotte, playing with Kemba Walker. I mean, it's still early, so you never know. Like I said, the East is wide open, so I do believe I'm watching the Phillies, watching the 76ers Lakers game. I do believe that Charlotte will make the playoffs, maybe probably a bottom 4 seed. You know, like I said, they definitely had a team. They Kid Gilchrist, again, Batum, Kaminsky. You know, they have a very good squad. They have a very good squad. They just struggled tonight against Cleveland. I mean, but it was still a game. Though. It was still a game. Though. They still fought. They still fought hard, and that's what you like to see out of a young team like that. If they can fight, if they keep fighting, they'll win games. They'll win games. They'll catch a Cleveland. They'll catch a hell, they might catch a Golden State, you know, on an off night and give them hell, you know. So, I mean, Charlotte's in a good place, but you know, just wasn't a good performance out of Dwight Howard tonight. Jeremy Lamb did good for them off the bench with 13. You know, Lamb started his career in OKC. I guess, you know, learning from Durant, learning from Westbrook really helped him. Really all I got to say about them. But, you know, like I said, they'll get it together. Like I said, they just keep if Steve Clifford can keep those guys fighting at all times, you know, they'll be a team to be reckoned with in the East come playoff time. Well, I'm not saying that they're going to win. I'm not going to say they're going to win a playoff series, but it's going to be a tough out. I say that. It's going to be a real tough out. But that's going to wrap up this video, man. I appreciate y'all watching. I wish y'all knew nothing but positive vibes only. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video.